Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to pre-calculus. Double checking our thing. We are good. Okay, we're going to be looking at our our test two problem inventory here. First problem is simply coming up with the six trigonometric ratios of the triangle. It's not too bad. Uh, the things that people tend to miss is that they forget all six trigonometric ratios. So we're looking at the sine of A or the angle A as far as things go. Notice there is a sign missing. So the one thing you want to do here is you want to say A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So we're going to say the C is always the hypotenuse. So that's going to be up by 10 in here. I usually say A is for adjacent, so I'll make my 5 the A side, and then the B side is completely up to you. So that's supposed to be a B. Okay, so we're going to say that's 25 plus B squared is equal to 100. B squared is going to be 100 minus 25. So B squared is equal to, let's see, 75. I don't know if you really have to do this, but we'll say that b squared is equal to 25 times 3, and then b equals the square root of 25 times 3, which of course is going to be 5 square roots of 3. So my sign over here, 5 square roots of 3. Let's go ahead and make that the correct value here. Okay, so we have 5 root 3 sitting right there. Okay, so that's how this is going to work. All right, now we just have to figure out the six trigonometric ratios. We want the sine of A. We're looking at this as it's an eyeball, the opposite over the hypotenuse. So that's 5 square roots of 3 over 10. We can go ahead and say that's going to be the square root of 3 over 2. Right, the 5's cancel. The cosine of A is going to be 5 adjacent over hypotenuse, 5 over 10, which is going to go to 1/2. And of course, the tangent of A, which is going to be opposite over adjacent, that's going to be 5 root 3 all over 5. Some stuff cancels, so we end up with the square root of 3 here. All right, now we need the other values for this thing. So the cosecant of A, that's going to be 2 over root 3, but we can't leave it like that. We have to rationalize denominator like they said in the instructions. So we're going to say, oh, this is bad board management on my part. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, now that we have this piece over here, I should have put this on a different spot, but there we go. Okay, so let's see, some stuff cancels. So we end up with 2 root 3 over 3, and that's our next spot there. My secant of A is going to be equal to 2. It's the reciprocal of the cosine. And of course, the cotangent of A, which again is the reciprocal of the tangent. So it's going to be 1 over the square root of 3. I'm just taking the reciprocal here. And of course, we're not going to leave it like this. So we're going to say that's square root of 3 over 3. And then that should be our answer for this. The two things that people mess up the most is they forget all six trigonometric ratios. There are 6 of them. And the other thing they forget is notice that each of my trigonometric ratio is acting on a particular argument. Everybody has like secant of A, cotangent of A, tangent of A. Yes, I will take off if you just write down SIN or just write down SEC. It just, you have to say it's secant of something. Okay, you don't need these parentheses like I didn't, but you do have to have secant of something. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.